So hi you guys, I am here my first ever storytime video. I'm not sure about what I want to call you guys yet. I might call you guys, let me take some this glare in my face. Okay, so I'm not sure what I want to call you guys yet, but I will come up with a name soon to greet you guys. But this is my first ever storytime video and I hope you guys like it. So this story starts off in 2009 when I was 13, I think it was. So at this time I was in school, I had friends and all that stuff like that, blah blah blah. So we were going to the Soul Circus in Houston, Texas. We were going to the Soul Circus, and this was like a big thing for us because we always wanted to go, and I always felt like I wanted to go to the circus. So I was like, let's just go to the circus. And so, and another thing was because this guy rapper at the time that was around my age was really who I wanted to see the whole time also. So we decided to go, and that day I just decided to put on my favorite jeans. It was like my light blue jeans. I had rips in the front of them, and I was like, nobody can tell me nothing in my jeans. I don't know why the jeans was that important to me at the time, but it was. So then we just hopped in the car. I rode with her mom and her family because my mom did not go. I just went with my friends and her mom. And so we went to the circus, and we parked and everything, and we got inside and we were cool. And right when I sat down, I accidentally hit the girl's foot behind me because I didn't know her foot was on the chair. You know how people like to put their foot up on your chair when they're sitting behind you. I don't know why, but people do that. So I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit your foot. And she was like, oh no, it's okay. And I was like, are you sure? And she's like, yes, okay. Okay, and I was like, the guy next to me, behind me on my left side, he was like, you should have told her off. You should have told her something. And I was like, I didn't say anything because I was like, what's the point of saying something to somebody that's being dumb and wants to start drama? And so the circus went on and everything was cool and I was just having fun. And the whole time the people behind me were just talking and talking and talking smack. And I was like, whatever. And so I just kept going. And then so from there, my favorite rapper, like I told you guys earlier, he came on and he was just rapping. And I got up and I was like, yeah, and all that stuff that people do. And so I heard a guy, the girl say on my right side, she was sitting on my right, he was on my left. And so I heard the girl say, oh my God, I need to tell her. And the guy was like, no, just let it be. And I was like, maybe she's not talking about me. And I was like, maybe at the same time she might be because I hit her chair before, so maybe she's talking about me, not her chair, I hit her foot. And so maybe she was talking about me and saying that's something that I need to see. And so I didn't pay any mind, I just brushed it off. And then after that, I sat back down and they got up and they started walking out and they were laughing. And I was like, maybe they're just talking stuff about me, I don't know. And so they left out and we started to leave out, and we got in a big old circle because there was a lot of us at the time. We got a big circle, and the girl's grandmother walked around in a circle and she was like, And I was like, why did she say that? And like, I just pay attention to everything. And so we went back to the car, we were driving and we went back to our house. And so right when we got to our house, I was like, man, I really need to pee. I don't know why I've been holding my pee for this long. And so I went to the bathroom, and right when I went into the restroom, something told me to look in the mirror once I turned and looked at the toilet seat. So right when I looked in the mirror, that's when I saw it. Tell me why the whole time I was at the circus, I was bleeding out everywhere. Like, I didn't know I was bleeding that much. I knew I started my period and I took the right precautions to make sure nothing got anywhere it was supposed to not be. Well, let me rephrase that because that sounds stupid. Make sure everything was where it's supposed to be. So I walked around this whole circus, sat down, got up, went home, stood outside before we even left the place, and there was blood all down the back of my legs in my favorite jeans. When I tell you guys I was so embarrassed, I had to run out to the car in the jeans. I didn't care at the time. I ran out to the car and I made sure it was like no blood in her seat, and it was like that much of a line of blood in her seat. And I had to make sure I scrubbed it out. I ran back inside and I was like, what am I gonna do? Even though I lived right around the corner, at the time my thought process was not even, I don't even know what was wrong with my thought process, but it wasn't even right. So even though I lived right around the corner, I still went right back in her house for some reason. And I told her when she got there, and it was like, oh my God, what did you do? Why did you not, like, you know, make sure everything was fine? I was like, everything was fine. I just didn't know that it came out that bad because I didn't feel anything. And I was like, dude, like I walked around this whole circus with blood coming all down my pants. And I was like, what if I would have met my favorite rapper at the time that I loved and he was seeing that? That would have been like, to be honest, I don't know what it would have been like. That would have been horrible. But that's why I would say today, that's probably why I wouldn't go to another circus, because I'm scared it might happen again, and I do not want that to happen again. But I hope you guys liked my story, but I will be doing more. I'm sorry it's so short, but it wasn't really that much between it to tell you guys about because we really didn't do that much. But this is like the most embarrassing day of my life. So I hope you guys liked it. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and let me know what you want to hear next or see next, or what challenges or whatever you guys you want me to do, whatever you guys would want me to do, just let me know. And I hope you guys liked it. So peace.